Last night I drank a coffee, which meant that I couldn't sleep for a while, and I started thinking of some solutions to the Russia-Ukraine war. I didn't plan to do that, but I just started doing it anyway. So I just thought I'd share them with you all now. So first dot point, can't Ukraine just join NATO now? Like, I don't know, like, what's stopping them from joining now? I don't know much about that stuff, but I don't see why they couldn't just fill in the forms and apply to join in. What is it like? You can't fast travel while enemies are nearby. Some kind of Bethesda type of bullshit. Like, you can't fast travel to the next NATO summit while there are troops in your land. Like, if Vladimir Putin was a mud crab, I would have no problem with Ukraine not being able to join NATO, but he's not, so I don't understand why they can't join. Second dot point, they should have put some landmines. Ukraine should have put some landmines underground before Russia came in to blow up the Russians when they came in, and they could have, and that could have destroyed the ground beneath them, so they wouldn't have been able to send more troops in, just destroying the entire ground along the coastline. Third dot point, oh yeah, they can just make some house calls and just ask everyone, if I get so and so to help me defend my country, only defending my country, will you promise to not join in Russia with attacking me? So they can ask China and North Korea, and not sure if they'd have to ask anyone else, but just ask everyone to play it safe, because that would be pretty handy if they could do that. And fourth dot point, they could accept Donald Trump's recent proposal to give US the resources for a peace deal. They got talks upcoming, so hopefully that goes well. Probably won't though. But just with that, I don't know if taking that deal will involve getting back the eastern parts that Russia has annexed. So if they can get those parts back, then that would still be a good deal to take, just as long as Ukraine gets into NATO straight away, because then Russia would just invade them again in 5 years' time. It'd be the same thing all over again.
I have to also mention that I don't support Donald Trump, and if Ukraine does take a peace deal, they have to make sure they don't lose too many resources to the US.
Also leads into my fifth dot point. If they don't if they can't get a deal to get the eastern parts back, then it's not really worth taking a peace deal anyway, because they're losing too much. So they could just bomb and missile the eastern parts of their country, so they can say, we're doing a weapons testing in our eastern parts of our country in 10 seconds. If there's anyone in the eastern parts of our country, then that's their problem.